So how do you identify these people that you're going to approach as being one of your private lenders? Obviously, they're going to have some kind of savings account or some kind of money to invest. But don't judge books by the cover. Let me tell you a story about a private lender that I stumbled into one day. You see, I had this UPS driver that always showed up at my building. I owned the building. I was on the 3rd floor. Every day this guy would come in and deliver stuff to our office. And then one day I was at a grocery store down the street, quite a ways from my office. And I saw the UPS guy getting out of this old beat up car. So as he got out of his car and started to walk towards the store, I was getting out of mine, and we kind of merged like right together, and we were walking towards the store, and I said, "Hey, how's it going?" And he said hi, and I said, so, I took note of his car. His car was pretty bad. It was pretty beat up. It was pretty old. I asked him, "How long you been with UPS?" And he said 26 years. Now, anybody else would have just carried on that conversation. 26 years, that's a long time. Way to go. When do you retire? You know what my ears heard? My ears heard 401k for 26 years. This company matches their investors. So for every dollar this guy put in over 26 years, UPS probably matched him. I don't know if the match is 25% or 30% or 50%, but I know this is a long time, 26 years, and this guy's getting matched. So what did I say? I asked him, "Wow, UPS is a great company to work for. And I think if you've been with them like 26 years, don't they have a great retirement plan or something? It's called a matching something. I forget, some kind of matching plan." He said, "Yeah, they got a 401k and they'll match with it." I said, yeah, that. I said, "So have you been taking advantage of that? I mean, have you put in as much as you can?" Man, if I had people that match me, I'd put in as much as I could. "Have you been taking advantage of that?" He said, "Yes, I have. I've always put in the maximum." And then I knew I was talking to the right guy. I wasn't nearly going to ask him what he was worth or what the account was worth, but I was very curious. And I said, "How's it been going?" Because I've learned if you can just get people to talk, they'll open up. I said, "So how's it been going? Are you getting close to retiring? Or is it getting to be where you can retire now with that 401k? And he said, "Well, it used to be worth 1.8 million, but now it's only worth like 800,000 because in the last stock market crash, I got cut in half." He just volunteered that to me. And so I told him, there's a way whenever you can get your hands on that 401k or when you retire, you don't have to live like that. You don't have to live by that ticker tape. And you might be surprised to know that this guy, we had a conversation about private lending and it went very well. So the moral of the story there is don't judge a book by the cover, because you never know what people have or where they have it. This guy, he wasn't 59 and a half yet. And that's what age you have to be for your retirement funds to mature so that you can get to them. He still had 2 or 3 or 4 years to go. And so while he might have been driving a beat up old car, he was worth a substantial amount of money. It's just going to take him a few more years till he could get to it. And that's one of the things I want you to realize about private lenders is you just don't know. If you've ever read a book called The Millionaire Next Door, most of the millionaires that are in your circle, you'll never know that they were millionaires. You'll never recognize them. They're just average people that are worth a small fortune. And they never talk about it. They never say anything about it. They don't wear fancy watches and they don't drive Lambos. They're just very secure, very well-to-do people, and they're quietly going about their life.